Let me just share a quick word. Up until 2 weeks ago, few of us knew the name Amy Coney Barrett. But now she's in the news, at least when the media gets tired of talking about COVID-19. And if she is confirmed to be a Supreme Court justice, it will be a historic event. It will be the first time in 70 years that the court has been so conservative. Now, during any confirmation hearing, both the Senate and the news-hungry media, they're going to search for any and every skeleton in a judge's closet. But with Barrett's confirmation hearing, it being so significant, you know they're going to dig especially hard. And they already have. Well, so far, the biggest bone of contention is her faith. Now, she's one of those Christians, but she's not just a Catholic, she's apparently a charismatic Catholic. And critics are concerned that she is going to let her faith unduly influence her decisions. Now, this is nothing new, and it's not for her either. Republicans had the same concern in 1960 when John F. Kennedy ran for president. And even Amy Coney Barrett herself was questioned on her faith when she was appointed to the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals back in 2017. Well, it's an election year, and the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg has added just another layer of complication and fighting between the Republicans and Democrats. But I'd like to address the question of Barrett's faith just without delving into all the political foray. Should Judge Barrett let her Christian faith, should she let that influence her decisions as a Supreme Court justice? I hope so. I'm not saying that as a political bias. I'm saying that on biblical grounds. Christians, followers of Jesus Christ, are called to live lives of love and obedience to God's word. We're called to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. So whether you're thinking of salt as flavor or as its preserving qualities, salt does change food. And we are to be salt, influencing and changing the world around us. So yes, if Judge Barrett's faith is real and it's not just a label she wears, then her faith should speak into her decisions. The practice of faith is not reserved for Sundays at church, a building. It's to be lived every moment of the day. Our love for Christ and His truth, it's to be the air we breathe. Any attempt to silo our faith from what we do on Saturday nights, business deals, dating relationships, in our ethics, that's a dead faith. It may be a label you wear, but you're not being salt. You can call yourself a believer but not live as salt, influencing the world around you. But it is nothing but a dead faith. There's nothing salty about such a person. And to that, Jesus said this, "But if the salt should lose its taste, how can it be made salty? It's no longer good for anything but to be thrown out and trampled under people's feet." Trampled under people's feet. Wow. Now, they may criticize or ridicule the Christian who stands on biblical truth and biblical standards, but they deem the worthless those whose faith they don't live out their faith. You probably noticed I've stopped talking about Amy Coney Barrett, and I've turned the light on you. But please know I've turned that light on myself too. Because it's time our faith became more than a bumper sticker. With people steaming over politics, fighting over COVID-19, and screaming for justice in the streets, it's critical that we stand and be an influence in the name of Christ. Let the life of Christ, live the life of Christ before others. Live a life of unwavering love and truth. And be the influence, be the salt God calls you to be. Amy Coney Barrett, if you are confirmed, I ask that you let biblical principles guide your words and actions. And to the rest of us, I say, let's be people of faith. Let biblical faith influence our decisions. Because faith matters in everything. Well, this has been Lynn Pryor, and this has been a quick word. May God bless.